Hi, my name is Najy.
I'm Alivia,
And we're the Lipstick Thespians. And we are big Gaga fans in this house.
as any gay should be.
And we have something very exciting all over YouTube. And on our channel too.
Even we got the stupid love palette from Haus Laboratories.
And we are big Gaga fans here. And
I'm not wearing anything, but you just know, okay? just know.
And today we're gonna throw it back to something I did when I was in high school. And I used to stay up really late and go into my bathroom. I had this like eyeshadow palette. It wasn't from Claire's, it was from Icing.
Ooh.
And I would poorly recreate Lady Gaga makeup looks in my bathroom in the middle of the night and post photos to Tumblr. I don't have any of those photos anymore. I'm sure if anyone cared enough to scour the internet, they could find them, but I don't have them. But what we are going to do today is we're going to throw it back to that and we're going to recreate a couple of Gaga looks.
But first, the inside of the palette. If you happen to be here by some miracle and you haven't seen it yet, here she is. We've got Gaga right over here, and then we've got the palette. Like most of the shades being named after songs from her new album,
Which we were...
Chromatica, which this is being filmed just as it released.
So we were listening to Chromatica as we were applying our base face and such.
We are going to be looking back into Gaga's lookbook, if you will, and trying to recreate a couple of looks that we think can be feasibly done with the color selection of Stupid Love.
So I am going to be recreating one of Gaga's looks from the Telephone music video right here. I have been actually dying to do a Telephone inspired look since I dyed my hair yellow, so I'm really excited to do this. I might flop because I'm terrified of black eyeshadow, we'll see.
And because I have orange hair, I am going to be recreating Gaga's look from the 2016 Grammy Awards when she paid tribute to David Bowie.
Alright, let's get to the eye looks. And we're going to be looking on our phones for reference, so if you see us looking down at our phones, this is what's happening.
Yeah. Tis time to prime!
I'm using the Too Faced Shadow Insurance.
And I'm using the Bare Minerals eyeshadow plus primer.
So I'm doing my eyes in a little bit of a different order than I normally do them in, which is shocking. So I'm starting with this Tarte brush right here. I'm going to dip into the shade Sign right here, this gorgeous matte blue, dust her off, and put her all over the lid.
We're going to start off pretty usual here. We're going to take our Glam Light brush and dip into the shade Enigma. That beautiful matte powder blue up top there. Dust her off, and she's gonna go.
This is a very nice matte formula.
Yeah, I can agree with that.
This is going on super easy, which is an amazing feat for a blue shade. It's a good, it doesn't like smack you in the face with pigment, but it doesn't start sheer city. It's a nice happy medium between having a good starting ground and being something that you can build up and work with.
I agree. And I'm going to take that just a little bit past the middle, but not all the way, because we do get deep up in these parts over here later. I'm keeping my brows, sorry.
I did my best version of the Telephone brows. I wasn't going to go full black brows with that arch. That wasn't going to happen, but I did an homage.
I wasn't going to do no brows. I had a bad experience in a theater makeup class. My brows were staying.
I am about to face my fears.
Get it.
I'm terrified of black eyeshadow. And I'm about to put that all up in my crease right here, so.
She's got it. Cheer for Najy. Believe in her. We believe in her in this channel.
Thank you. I am...
Your own channel believes in you.
Thank you, I really appreciate that. I am going to take the shade Motion right here. So we're just gonna put this right up here.
It's okay, we're gonna have fun. We're gonna be smoking into a darker color on the top of my lid. So, also, there's like tons of fallout, but I think you've heard that by now. If you haven't heard that, hi, there's fallout. Welcome. It's a matte shade, and it's blue, and it's vegan, so we're okay with that. I'm going into the, I used this side of my ABH brush to blend the lighter color. We're gonna use the other side of this ABH brush to apply Sign on top of Enigma. Well, not on top of Enigma, above Enigma. Because this look is about to be an Enigma.
Probably should have done the second bit of black with a different brush, but we'll blend.
By the time this goes up, this album will have been out for at least like a hot second.
Yeah.
What's your favorite song?
So far, 911's my favorite song.
I was gonna say, so far 911's my favorite song, but I haven't listened to the last 3 tracks yet, so that could change. But I don't think it will, because 911 is literally just my life in a song, and it was kind of offensive, frankly. I might be suing.
Now, after much of deliberation after what brush to use, I'm going to use this ABH brush on the shade Motion again. We're going to go directly onto the deepest part of my crease. Oh my god. This is why I'm terrified of black eyeshadow. Gaga, help.
Mother Monster has abandoned us.
Then I'm going to go back in with Sign on that first brush that I was using and just go back over the parts that got the black on it.
I'm going to take this Sonia Kashuk brush and just pack some more Enigma onto my crease. Did we both go for looks that use the blue half of this palette?
Yes!
Because they're extra. I'm going to take the same brush with the same shade and just put that on my lid.
I think I have something so far right now that I can fix with a little bit of concealer, so we're just gonna stop while we're ahead. I'm just going to take the angled end of this Eco Tools brush, and then once again, wow, I'm dipping back into Sign, and we're going to kind of wing that out. Some fallout on our face. That's okay.
Fallout all over my face.
Fall on me.
I'm going to take my Sonia Kashuk brush and dip back into Sign. I don't need to show you. You've seen that color about 5 million times at this point in the video.
I am going to take my ABH brush again, and once again I promise I'm going to go into at least one more shade of the palette. I am going into the shade Motion.
I was going to say, we did not pick looks that had, like we picked looks that were colorful, but we didn't pick looks that have a lot of different colors.
I feel like I just joined the Black Parade. This is why I'm terrified of black eyeshadow. We're trying over here. I'm doing two things that I'm not comfortable with at the same time. Like, that's pretty big of me. Right, and now we're going to take my little pointy Sonia Kashuk brush here. We're going to go into the shade Light Up.
And I'm going to drag Sign under my lower lash line a little bit.
Okay, we're gonna clean up and then we're gonna add some eyeliner to this look.
We're still working a little bit over here, so you can stay tuned for me. Doing a little bit more. What do you think so far?
So far, yours is amazing.
Thank you. It's okay. You look like you could be an extra in the Black Parade music video. Gerard Way would be so proud, sweetie.
I'm having fun with this. I just know it's technically not the best.
First, I'm going to take my Luxie brush again, nice and dust it off, and we're going to go into shade 911. That matte white, we'll see how that goes. I judge palettes by their matte whites. I'm going to take that and kind of use that almost as a transition shade, if that makes any sense, because we're going to transition between this light blue and a sparkly, sparkly white.
It's okay, I feel the way about this look that Lady Gaga feels about Telephone.
Woo! Shots fired! I'm sure it's okay. That's also how I think Lady Gaga feels about art pop. Who? I'm kidding, I actually loved art pop. Like, I wrote a paper on art pop, kind of.
Justice for art pop.
That's not what the paper...
No, I know. That wasn't what your paper was. Olivia's written academic papers about Lady Gaga, though.
Yes, I have. I think I'm done.
Mine doesn't look as bad as it once did.
What do you think? Am I done? I mean, there's no gems because, you know...
I think it looks good.
I think we're pretty good here.
I'm gonna put eyeliner on.
We're gonna pop on some, she's gonna pop on eyeliner, I'm gonna put on some mascara, we're gonna put on lips, and we'll be back with our final thoughts.
We're back.
Final thoughts. So, first of all, I guess we should do, like, comparisons?
Yeah, so here's Gaga's original look. Here's mine. I tried. It wasn't like necessarily a very glamorous look, so I guess I kind of maybe captured the feeling of the aesthetic. I don't know, that was my justification. Is it better than what I would have done in high school? Meh. I am terrified of black eyeshadow and going under my eye, so I guess I tackled two of my fears today. How successfully? I'll let the internet be the judge.
Alrighty, and here's Gaga's look. And here is my completed look. Is it exact? No, I don't have eye gems up the yin-yang. But I actually think it's a pretty decent tribute to the tribute of David Bowie look that she did. A tribute of a tribute.
I had fun.
I did too.
And that's what it's all about.
That's what makeup's all about.
And I'm glad Gaga...
It's stupid love.
I'm glad Gaga finally made a fun palette.
Me too.
So I know for some people neutrals are fun, but I have far more fun with a blue shadow than I do a brown shadow.
Oh, true. And I really think, and even though we really only dipped into the blue side, I really enjoy the juxtaposition of this palette. I like these colors together. I think they're very fun and very inspiring and a bit different from what a lot of brands do with blue, especially.
Yeah, like a lot of times they'll do like neutral, 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 pop of blue, or like orange and blue, and this is orange and blue. Well, it's like pink, orange, and blue.
That's true.
Yeah,
but even then, like, I feel like when brands do neutrals and blue, it's always the neutrals that are like the star of the palette, and I think really in this palette you get the equal amounts, like, I don't want to say neutral, but you get the equal amounts of warmth and the equality of the cool tones.
We could definitely dip into the palette more with the warmer shadows, mix it up a little bit in the future. So I'm very excited to have this in our collection and play around with it more.
If you want to see more with the Stupid Love palette from us, if you'd like to see us try out some of the warmer tone shades, or maybe, I don't know, if you had fun with the idea of us recreating Gaga looks, maybe we can do a couple more of those. Hint. Hint.
Or recreate it like anyone's looks.
Yeah, if with any palette, not just this palette isn't meant only for recreation, and this isn't the only palette that you can do people's looks with. Or try to recreate them.
Yeah.
This isn't something I don't think either, well, I know she's done it before, but
yeah,
this isn't something either of us have tried in a really long time.
No.
This is something I don't think I've really ever tried. So, if you like it, let us know.
Yeah.
Give us a thumbs up. Comment down below if you like it, if you want to see more of these types of videos, not just the palette review, but if you want to see the recreation videos of your everyday amateur makeup artist.
Just be sure to like,
subscribe, and ring the bell.
And we'll see you next time for our Pride series.
Goodbye for now.
Goodbye. Mwah! I want your stupid love.
Oh, good thing you got it.